once told me, he said, Mary, every path I put you on leads to life. And I'll tell you, clean water, a hydrated body, those are pretty important steps for health and wholeness. You know, being a pharmacist, I've transitioned a lot in my thinking when it's come to health, and I actually have gone a very natural route and very holistic route to supporting my body and you know, making some choices for a healthy lifestyle. And I came out of prison pretty sick after all those years of, you know, obviously stress, and you know, we didn't do yoga, and we didn't have very good nutrition. And so it's been a very, very challenging journey, but it's been one that I've really seen the help of God along the way. You know, just reflecting back when it comes to water, even when I was incarcerated, obviously the water was just terrible. You could even smell it. I asked the Lord, after I really began to have a relationship and not just religious activity to serve God, and really started a relationship, a day-to-day interaction with God for his help and camaraderie and friendship. Oh my goodness, that changes everything. I would ask him, you know, can you show me what to get this week? And every week I would get two bottles, 2 gallons of filtered water. And it was amazing that I would, you know, just even have his help to know that, listen, I've got to do what I can to get as pure water as possible. And I didn't realize that started a huge journey for myself and water. So after I get out of prison, I began to research water and embrace God's help when it came to nutrition. I now had choices. I'll never forget going to the grocery store the first couple of times I was out of prison. I mean, I would just stand in front of the vegetables and stare. All those colors and choices, and it was overwhelming. I was stuck. You know, my chooser hadn't been used in a long time. I didn't even know what to do. So I've had so much help when it's come to health and nutrition, and be doing something for several years, and then I'll hit an intersection and the Lord will just lead me. You know, he's such the great shepherd. I thought I was the great shepherd before I met him as the great shepherd. And I was taking control of every area of my life, including doing whatever I wanted to with food and actually not just giving it a second thought before prison. But I now realize that the Lord wants me healthy and he wants to help me. And I now have just a filtration system in my house. And this is a filter picture of the water after 4 months. You know, I'm not going to get into recommending products or any of that. But today is just a day of encouragement that I believe the Lord wants to lead us to, no matter what level we are. I know the impact of good water. And I believe the Lord wants to help you. And you might not have even known that the Lord wants to help you in the area of food and nutrition and health. Not when you're sick. He does want to help you when you're sick. But he wants to help us to be healthier and be more whole. And then I hear the Lord speak to me. Mary, you're vulnerable. I knew exactly what I needed to do. Can I tell you? I think many of us are vulnerable when it comes to our water source. And the Lord, I believe, wants to help us. So take it to the next level. It might not be a huge step. It might be a small step. It might be just choosing different bottled water. It might be a countertop filter system. So I want to just encourage you today. Ask your helper. Ask the Holy Spirit. Am I vulnerable in this area? And if he says yes, just ask him the direction. He's longing to lead you into health and wholeness in every area. So thanks for joining me today.